When the family first laid eyes on Winnie, they couldn't help but laugh. What blanket did she steal now? Became a running joke in the house. Because no matter the size, be it a giant comforter or just a tiny tea towel, Winnie had to have it. Her obsession with blankets wasn't just a phase. It was her whole personality. It started when she was just a tiny puppy. Back then, it was almost cute how she'd sneak into the kitchen and drag out tea towels one by one. If someone forgot to close the bathroom door, they'd soon find the bath towels mysteriously relocated to the living room. Sometimes arranged in a pile, other times proudly paraded around the house. At first, the family scolded her gently. "Winnie, that's not yours. Give it back." But Winnie never listened, or maybe she did. She just didn't care. Because these weren't towels or blankets to her, they were treasures. As Winnie grew, so did her prized possessions. No longer satisfied with just a dish towel, she upped her game to full-sized blankets. She'd drag them from bedrooms, snatch them off the back of couches, or even gently pull them off people's laps when they weren't looking. And once she had her blanket, there was no letting go. She'd walk around with it proudly in her mouth, tail wagging, eyes sparkling like she'd just found the greatest thing in the world. It didn't matter who you were, family, friend, or total stranger. If you came to visit, you'd be greeted not just by a wagging dog, but by a blanket in her mouth. At first, guests were puzzled. Some thought she was giving it to them, others assumed she was guarding it. But then the family started to notice something. Sweet. Winnie wasn't just obsessed with carrying blankets. She treated them like they were her babies. She'd nuzzle them, cuddle up next to them, gently paw them into position. Sometimes she'd bring one into the kitchen while the family ate, lying protectively beside it like she was guarding something sacred. Other times, she'd trot down the street with a blanket dragging behind her like a child with a favorite stuffed toy. Once, she even brought one into the swimming pool, blanket flopping through the water while she paddled with pride. And sure enough, she always does. She even has her own collection. Dozens of blankets in every color and pattern, all neatly piled, when she allows it, in her favorite corner of the house. Winnie doesn't chew them or tear them. She simply carries them, loves them, and shows them off. It's not just an obsession, it's a ritual, a quirk, a joy. To her family, watching Winnie with her beloved blankets is the purest form of happiness. And maybe that's why her story touches so many. Because in a world that often feels complicated, Winnie reminds us how simple love can be. Just a dog and her blankie, and a heart big enough for every soft, crumpled square of fabric she calls her baby.